Hello. Okay, we are on session 29. This is going to be about rules, shelter rules inside a shelter. And I've got a dedicated session for this, even though it's a short session. But there has to be some type of rules inside a shelter. Um, I've spent time in some community shelters, and it's amazing how so many things are different with so many people, yet we're all the same. Um, But here's some of the problems that I faced, and it was really, I guess, not completely surprising, but um, you're going to have some shelter. If you've got a community shelter, 6, 8, 10, 20 people, whatever you want to, what limit you want to set it, um, there's always things in here that are going to drive people crazy. Um, Cat hair, smoking, perfume. This is how you. This is really unsanitary here, so you wouldn't allow this. Somebody's always going to be dressed in something a little bit strange. Someone's always going to be burning something to make things smell right. And you have a real problem with guns and ammunition and kids and so on. So these are fundamental problems that when you're in a community shelter, uh, you should set a number of rules and have everybody agree on the rules. As easy as all that sounds, to put that in writing and get everybody to agree to it, um, it's pretty tough. Um, Everybody has an animal, and that's fine. I'm an animal lover too. Maybe you keep them in a crate, you let them out once in a while, or you keep them in your own little condo. So smoking is a real no-no because no matter where you go, it gets all over the place. But that's an issue. So when you set up, especially for a community shelter where you've got 20, 30, 40 people, you really have to nail down some of these things. And of course, I don't know what penalty you would impose if people don't agree to them, but these are things that really have to be addressed. And they should be addressed before someone comes into the shelter. All this should be a signed document. So everybody has the same rules for living inside the shelter. But if you want to have a good experience or a miserable experience in an underground shelter, this is what it's all based on. It's great when people work together, and it's really uncomfortable when people don't work together and they have different lifestyles. Um, you're in a limited space, and this is the sort of thing that can really make things difficult inside a shelter. So if you've got, and I would do this even inside a family shelter. But these are the problems. These are more problematic than dealing with the nuclear weapons. So do not take this lightly. This is very serious, and there should always be in a written agreement before people become part of a shelter group.